definitely look forward to watching that on the WSL Post Show. Looking at this seat, Kanoa Igarashi representing Japan. Italo Ferreira, a world champ from Brazil. Already getting started is Italo.
Let's see what Italo started to do on the backhand. Winding up, we know he surfs this place so well, but got caught on that opening floater, so a mistake there. And then this is the opening ride here for the man in white, Callum Robson. The big natural footer, just carves down the first turn, belts the second. Got a little drift as he was coming down off the lift there, and just not able to get the third one in. But these first two-turn combination was beautiful to watch. Just sort of cutting down there, beautiful carve. And then watch Callum transition onto that inside rail. Sort of does a double pump here. And watch him drift over here, gets a little float kind of weightlessness as he just grinds along that coping. And then he's able to muscle his way down. Strong fella. And a really powerful surfer. So
wins pipe and the world title. As we look at Kanoa now tracking down the line. Big hook there to start things off. Igarashi hits the lip and stomps it super soft and clean.
To those bigger, more impactful moves. But let's check the replay here of Kanoa streaking down the line, sort of pumping for speed, and then a beautiful carve off the top. I love how he managed to time that second turn. Sort of jumps off the lip.
Italo on the wind-up, carve to start. Hitting it harder on the next connection and over the roof.
This was Italo out behind him. So you can see Italo just sort of toned things down a little bit on this wave. Took 10% off and the rhythm started to fall into place.
He got an 8.17 on his first attempt on the slab across the bay. Caltex in motion. Deep bottom turn, nice first connection off the roof. Out in front for a nice cutback. How's the transition into the finish, but he sinks. He's jumping out of his skin, and then apply that energy to heats as we look at Callum here.
Yeah, quick snap off the top. Then he gets the carve. Beautiful turn there. And then, yeah, just over-rotates and gets the nose of the board, just dings it a little. This is the water angle here. Gives you a great indication of the height of these waves. So decent overhead, beautiful conditions at the moment. Callum just watching those the arms throw up. It helps, keeps the momentum. Watch as he does the turn. The arm movement, ever so important. And this final turn here, so almost gets vertical and just over-rotates. Watch the nose dig in, and then it's all over.
Losing the finish is Callum, but...
Yeah, there's two ways you could do it. You can sort of pump off the bottom or just hold your clean rail, a longer rail. This is live action of Italo.
Quickly up to the lip. That's going to hold him back, so he's just going to get out of there.
Create that smooth arc off the top on his backhand. It's a really tight arc, but it's beautiful and smooth, and that was a great wrapping turn there from Igarashi to get that two-turn combination.
Tommy Whitaker, the 2008 champ here in Margaret River, loving his job coaching world #1 on both sides of the tour for Katie and Griffin Colapinto. A couple of nice, clean decisions on the backhand of Italo.
Two-turn combination here for Italo as the waves start to fire up. Keeps that one pointing down the line, and then the final turn.
As we see Callum Robson now with some glassy open face here at main break. Digs in with that beautiful carve. Drills it in the pocket. And now end section approaches, and Callum's got a ton of control. Nice read again for a little whitewater snap. A nice, quiet, humble claim.
Taking off, driving down the line. Sort of gets a bit untidy there, but see there, the transition between those two turns was so smooth. Held all his speed and acceleration, and did a little more pump work down the line until he got to the final two hits here. But the judges definitely will be paying attention. This will be a better angle at it, so he's driving for speed here. Gets on his inside rail, holds it. Now he starts to offload and then transitions onto that toe side rail, but so smooth. And just leans into it. Look how low he's getting. He's got his eyes fixed on his next target point. That side fin almost coming completely free, just hanging on those two, the back fin and the other side fin. An incredible fan of spray. Nice tight arc on that re-entry. So an incredible combination there from Callum Robson.
Love that transition, Richie. I could watch that all day, how hard that is to hold your rail between.
But this is the way prior to that. So good looking right-hander here. Italo jams it in the pocket, nice and tight. And the radius of these backhand turns.
To check out all the beauty that this place has to offer. Glassy conditions continue as we look at Callum Robson once again.
Just Callum. You can tell he's feeling it. He's found some rhythm.
Of his 6'5". Action continues, checking out the left. A world champ in 2019 has a nice air section, tail high reverse. Ends up incomplete. He just came out right at the same. Italo driving, big opportunity for the Superman as he ends up out the back.
Wow, you don't often see a backhand Superman attempt, but he almost stuck that. It's just incredible that he got to his feet again.
And Italo's on the loose. Look out, heading right. Ferreira's got a big ramp here, and he ends up letting go of that one. Who knows where he's going to go with that one. Just kind of calling them backhand froggies, you know, where you do like a frog kick in the air with that Superman extended motion. As we watch Kanoa Igarashi now. Cool little hack there. Pulls in under the hood, and he will make it. Fun looking inside section to throw down a carve. A different type of wave for Kanoa. Got the grab. Maybe we would have saw a big shove it as we see Kanoa's first turn again.
Yeah, nice layback snap. And then Kanoa was actually a little caught behind. And then somehow that little section opened up in front of him. It really didn't give him much option.
I think the plan with Reynolds Hayes and Italo has worked out perfectly. It's going to be Callum Robson trying to get himself out of third here. Going for a punt. It's a throwaway. Probably an awkward feeling for Callum. With an 8.07 and a 6.5 and some incredible surfing, he finds himself in third. Italo finding a left. Look out. He's a showman. If we got a big air section, he'll do something cool for us. That one's going to just die out on the inside, but great effort, great performance for all three competitors. 17-point total for our winner there.
These guys all getting decent waves, which is promising signs because we've had plenty of sets in the last 30-odd minutes, and hopefully this continues through.